What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Be For Real. This has been a lot. It's been a while since we filmed. Been a crazy schedule. We got a kind of relaxed episode. It's going to be going through a few different hot takes, just see your opinions. What do you guys think about it? So it's a little bit out of the norm, but it's the 11th episode, and I'm excited to get started. So I'm going to go right into it. We got a classic hot take here, just because I'm curious. Everyone has to have an opinion on this. The hot take is a hot dog a sandwich? So like the hot take is a hot dog's a sandwich. What's like your opinion on that? Because I'm always curious.
It's a taco. That's what it is.
It's a taco?
It's a taco. Like if you look at where the breading is on a hot dog, it's a taco, because it caresses it instead of like just slapping it on top. It's like you can pick it up like a taco, and it holds the stuff inside. So
I thought it was more like a sub.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it's kind of a sub.
you don't eat it. You don't eat it like that.
You do.
You eat it like this. Like you hold it like this. You don't hold it like that.
It's still coming in like that. Like.
It is.
Like
Yeah,
like when you grab a
so
sub.
is a taco.
That's fair, but tacos aren't bread. They're tortilla shells.
Yeah, it is kind of hard.
gives me
But you
more
can have a soft
Sandwich
taco.
vibe.
You can have a
but
soft.
still a tortilla shell.
I feel like tortillas are different than bread.
Yeah.
That's where I think it's like that bun reminds of a sub.
It gives sandwich vibes.
I don't know.
I
I get taco vibes personally.
understand it.
Because what if the bread splits then? Like we've always had that. Like if the bread splits, then it becomes
Then you
a
just
sandwich.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
then it's a sandwich, but
bread's
then it's not a hot dog.
Yeah.
I mean,
It is.
it is. It just feels less like
Less-
a hot dog.
less-
What if
hot
like
dog.
the real name's like a hot dog sandwich? What if that's actually what it's really called, or a hot dog sub?
I've never heard it.
I've never.
I'm saying,
heard of any.
you know how
That'd
you
be a
cut off the
problem.
name? Because
There'd
like
be-
sometimes,
Yeah,
a hot dog's
I
truly
would
just a
disagree with
There
that.
would be conversations.
I think it'd sound weird.
We would have to. We would have to discuss that with the higher ups.
That would be a very interesting take. But anyway, the next hot take we're gonna go over is breakfast is not the most important meal of the day.
I
That's the
agree.
hot take.
I don't eat breakfast. I'm a lunch kind of guy.
Yep.
Lunch, dinner, or I think dinner. Because dinner is where you get to sit down and talk to people and have conversation while eating a good meal. Mm-hmm. That makes it more important to me than breakfast.
Yeah, I'm not a big early riser. I'll normally wake up, go to class, and then go get food, and by that time it's lunchtime. So
Right.
I guess that counts as my breakfast, but I don't think it's as important unless you're waking up to do something. If you wake up at 8 a.m. and you don't eat till noon, that's a problem. But I don't think it's all that important.
See, I don't believe breakfast is that important either. I'm just curious, like, what do you think the most important meal of the day is?
Yeah, dinner.
Dinner
I'm a dinner kind of guy.
Dinner.
over lunch? Because when you're hungry over a day, you can kind of like lose focus. Like
I haven't
sometimes.
eaten today. It's near 6 o'clock. I'll have dinner and I'll be good. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's my thing. Is
That's right.
dinner. I'd rather go to bed with a full stomach,
Oh, absolutely.
and because that's kind of the thing. It's like if I go to bed with a full stomach, I'm good. If
Yep.
my stomach's empty going to bed, I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep for a little bit.
No.
So it's like,
That's fair, because you hear like the
That's why
rumbling and you're
dinner's
just
so
sitting there and you're like
Yeah.
dreaming
and then
about
you're
food.
just thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah. get in your head.
So the next one, we're staying on the food topic, cooking, which I love cooking. But the hot take here is cooking for one is harder than cooking for four.
Yeah, because you have to portion it more. I think cooking for 4, you can just kind of throw everything in and it's fine. Cooking for 1, you do have to kind of make more portions and try to figure out how much you're going to actually eat. You don't want to waste food. Cooking for 4 is like, it'll get eaten.
Yeah, and I feel like the portions of everything you buy, like when you buy, if you're going to buy ground beef from the store, normally one person isn't eating a whole package of ground beef, but 4 people would. So I think it's easier to cook that way, yeah, with the portioning thing. And then also there's just not many recipes out there for one person.
Yeah.
Like most of the recipes, you then have to do math for it if you're using a recipe. And
Yeah.
it just makes the whole thing more difficult.
I think it takes longer. That's like the main thing is because then when you have to divide, you have to make like sure it's good or at least close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also feel like it's just like, I don't know, cooking for one is that proportion, but also if you cook for many, you got to make sure each person likes it. Like that's the only thing that would be stressful about cooking for 4.
Yeah, that's
you're
that's what
trying
I
to
was
get
about
it.
to say. Yeah, it's a lot like because I'll eat whatever if I make it. Like I'm not gonna be picky about it. Like all right, great, food
Yeah.
is food. But if I was cooking for 4 people, I'd care a lot more about how it tastes and make sure it all looks good and nothing's like messed up at all. So there's a little bit like it. You can make more mistakes cooking for yourself, but there's more things you got to worry about.
Like would this even be more of a difficult question if it's like cooking for 8? Like if you start cooking for like a party, let's say you're hosting like a Super Bowl party or like a game day party, I feel like it makes it a little bit more
I don't think
challenging.
It's harder. I just think it's more.
It's more work.
You care more.
Yeah.
It's less the difficulty. It's more like the effort you put in.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And you just have to make more things
Yeah.
at that point.
You gotta make sure everything's right and all that. All right, so going on to the next one. This is more of like a morning or night. So this hot take is, being a morning person is better than being a night owl.
I would say so. You get more done if you're a morning person. It's your day. You start earlier. You can get everything done that someone's going to get done. As a night owl in the mid-afternoon, you can get that done in the morning, and then you have a lot more free time. I feel like.
That's true. I
Compared
feel like
to if you're a night owl, and if you have to wake up early and you're a night owl, you're kind of in a bad spot.
I think it just depends on like how much sleep you get. Because like you can be a night owl.
I think it could be like, if you're a student, being a morning person is better than being a night owl. But if you're like a news anchor, it's probably better to be a night owl because you're going to be up later.
Yeah.
What do you classify as a night owl? Like where does that time kind of cut off? That's mine.
It doesn't. There's not like a strict cutoff, but like if you're consistently staying up past 1, 2 a.m., sleeping in, then you're more of a night owl.
Yeah.
But if you're going to bed at, between 8 to 10 p.m., which isn't a bad thing, I don't know if I could ever like actually fall asleep unless I was really, really tired.
Yeah.
But like then I feel like you tend to be more of a morning person, or at least you're not a night owl at that point.
I feel like a night owl is kind of like around that like 11 past time frame. It's kind of like the dead of the night, just about. Like you're kind of up, you're there, or a morning person's kind of like at the end of the.
If it's 11 past and you're still actively doing stuff, I'd agree.
Yeah.
Like if you're sitting in your bed on your phone,
Doesn't.
But if you're actively like doing stuff, hanging out with people, like moving around, then yeah, I would agree.
I think more people.
Yeah.
I think more people become night owls. Like there are a lot more people.
No,
that
I
are
would
night
definitely
owls.
agree.
Yeah.
Which don't even include partying. Like I think just in general, there are more people that would stay up.
I just think going through college, that's a step that a lot of people take, because they're up studying, they're up, hanging out with friends. And if you don't have an 8 a.m., you're not getting up.
There's less things that you can do in the morning versus what you can do at night.
Yeah.
All right, going on to the next. This is another morning or night question. Working out is better in the morning than it is at night.
I would agree. I prefer working out in the morning if I am to work out. At night, it's like a hassle at night, because I have all this stuff planned. I'm like, I got to go work out, and then I'm gonna do this and that, and then after workout, I'm so tired, I'm not doing anything else. In the morning, I have to do stuff after working out, so it's like I'm working out, and then I'm motivated to continue moving throughout the day.
Yeah, I think scientifically it's proven it's better for you because it like wakes you up and gets you going. But I personally like working out at night just because it can be like the last thing I do on a weeknight. It's like 10 p.m. I'm gonna head to fight, get a workout in, and then come back and just go to sleep.
Yeah.
I think it's easier to do that for my schedule, at least, instead of wasting precious sleep, waking up and working
I
out.
also think it depends on like where you live compared to like the gym you're going to.
Yeah.
Like with you living on campus, it's a lot easier to be,
Yeah,
to
it's
go
a
at night.
4-minute walk.
With me living like 10, 15 minutes off campus, it's like I have class in the morning, I'm going to drive there. And
I also hate having to like shower in the middle of the day.
yeah, that's not fun.
That just feels weird.
Sometimes it's a nice shower though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sometimes I'm like,
Well, would you rather shower at night or in the morning? Like if you had to choose one, you don't do anything, you're not sweaty, you just
Oh, the
shower
night.
daily.
Oh, night for sure.
not because
I do night.
I got all that stank on me.
Yeah.
A lot of people say morning because it wakes them up.
Nah, I went through that day with all that stank. I'm not sleeping with the stank.
No,
the bed sheets
no,
dirty.
no.
I cannot wake up and just be like, go to bed and like, I don't know. I gotta clean myself after I go out.
There will be times where I will just fall asleep before I shower, and then I'm like,
If I go to like the gym
no.
or if I was like sweating, there's
that's
no
different.
shot
No
I'm
way.
hitting
No.
the bed.
No.
But if you just go to school, no sweat. It's like 32 degrees outside where it's like really cold, so like you really
Wake up
cannot
all
sweat.
sticky, you're like rolling around the bed with the blanket. It's like you gotta peel it off. Yeah.
Feels terrible. Yeah, no,
No, that's
not happening.
not really.
Got like a layer of film on your skin.
All that stank.
Oh.
It's just like white.
You really have some stank, don't you, Luke?
Yeah, if you wake up, hey man, if you're not showering at night, you're gonna be stank. That's
valid.
what they say about the stank chronicles.
The
you
Stink
will.
Chronicles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't get into that though.
Going from stank to hopefully what many people think is delicious, we're going into chocolate. This is Hershey's. I don't know how to transition to that, man. I don't know how to do it from stank to
That was
food.
Not.
I don't know. We're gonna see.
From stank to dank, we're going to chocolate.
All right, so this is going with Hershey Kisses versus Hershey plain chocolate bar. So the hot take is that Hershey Kisses are better than plain chocolate bars from Hershey. I personally agree with this. I always think the Kisses are better than the plain chocolate bars. I don't know why. I have no idea how, but I think they're better.
I think they're just the same thing.
I-
Honestly,
yeah.
I don't
Really?
know a particular difference. I think it depends on what you're doing too, like how much you want. Like if
I hate having.
I want more chocolate, I'm gonna eat the bar.
Yeah, I hate having to unwrap like the Hershey Kisses, and then I start eating them, and they're so small. Like I'll just keep eating them and not even
don't realize
notice.
how much you're eating
And then all of a
until
sudden
you're,
it'll be like the
15 down.
yeah, and I'm like, oh,
Half the bag's gone.
That's the problem.
yeah,
Pile of tinfoil or whatever
Yeah.
it is. Or,
And then
Yeah.
you start feeling bad after. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hershey bar just because it's easier to work with. You eat
Yeah.
one bar and you're good.
yeah. And I kind of like being able to break it. You know, you have
It's
each
like
little
potato
piece.
chips.
Yeah,
It's like once you're eating them, you don't even notice anymore. It becomes a habit.
what about the flavored like Hershey Kisses?
I
Like if you had to choose a favorite flavor,
They have
I'm
the
gonna
same
change it up
thing
a
with
little bit.
bars.
What do they do?
It's like they have them flavored.
I like the peppermint Hershey Kisses.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, those.
There was a hot chocolate one. I wasn't really big on it.
I got the.
I like the cookies and cream.
Those are good. I don't know. I got the Easter egg Hershey Kisses for Easter.
The what?
Like little Easter egg Hershey Kisses for Easter. They're like, they're shaped like an Easter egg. They're still Hershey Kisses.
Interesting.
Those actually sound pretty good. There's one with like a caramel middle,
don't know.
which like sounds really good.
Oh yeah. I'm a big chocolate and caramel guy.
I don't know, chocolate caramel is so good. Have you ever had the like caramel eggs? Like the chocolate caramel eggs?
Yeah, the Cadbury eggs.
Those are so good.
Have you had Cadbury eggs? I like the ones with. All right,
Sounds British.
yeah, I think they. Well, I don't know if they are.
They might be.
But yeah, they have the caramel filled ones, and then they have like the egg cream filled ones to make
Yeah.
them look like an Easter egg. Yeah.
It's like a egg. It's like a hollow egg with caramel inside.
Yeah.
I think I've
It's-
heard of them, but maybe I've had. I don't know.
I don't know. I know
They're a big Easter thing.
they have mini ones too.
Those
They
are
have
the
mini
best.
and the big.
I used to get a lot of Reese's stuff for Easter, so that's my jam.
What do you like better, the bunny or the egg?
No, the bunny.
The bunny? Small bunny? Big bunny.
Big bunny.
Big bunny?
If you're going for a bunny, you gotta get the big bunny.
What about a big egg?
No bunny.
You like the
The
bunny
bunny's
better?
harder to eat, but it's so much more fun.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So you get to choose what are you eating off first.
The ear.
Yeah,
Always
that's
the ear.
What would you rather do? Would you rather do the
Top
bunny?
and bottom, you
Yeah.
can do bottom.
No.
Bottom top's a little weird.
Yeah.
But would you go bunny or would you go Hershey Santa Claus?
Bunny.
You go bunny
Bunny.
over Hershey
Reese's
Santa
are so
Claus?
much better than Hershey's.
Oh, Reese's are.
It's not close.
Are you talking like the marshmallow filled Santa Claus?
I didn't know there was a marshmallow filled. I've never heard.
It's like chocolate with marshmallow inside, and
Really?
it's shaped like Santa Claus.
Sounds good.
It's good. It's like a s'more without the graham cracker.
What doesn't Reese's have a Santa?
Graham cracker makes it so much better.
Yeah, I know, but it's like.
I'm sure Reese's has a Santa.
Because if you had a Reese's Santa or a Reese's bunny, which one would you be eating?
It doesn't particularly matter.
It does not
Really?
make a difference.
bunny
It's
is-
still.
I like the
Reese's.
bunny
The
personally.
bunny for iconic reasons.
I don't know. The bunny's more iconic. All right, going on to the next one. This is again staying on the topic of food. So, I mean, I know my opinion, but McDonald's Flurries are better than Wendy's Frosties.
Yeah, by far. I think they're both good. Well, it depends because like for every flurry you're getting, you can get like 5 Frosties because McDonald's only going to work a fifth of the time.
Yeah.
So it's like it's more.
You're running a risk there already.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about if you get both no matter what? Like you're
the-
guaranteed both. Which
Flurry
would you
tastes
go?
better.
Do I get fries with it?
Sure.
Then I'm getting a Frosty.
Whoa.
Dipping
okay,
Wendy's
yeah,
fries in a
I see what you're
Frosty.
saying.
I'm
Yes,
taking
I
a
do agree
Frosty
with that.
all the way.
Yeah, if you're dipping, I agree with it. But
if you're having
we're
it
just-
by
if you're
itself.
just going by itself.
Yeah, because you can get M&Ms, you can get Oreos in it. It just adds a little bit of something else. Because
With
otherwise, it's
Frosties-
just too much plain ice cream.
Frosties either chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry. And
Yeah.
Can you get a-
strawberry?
They do have like an orange creamsicle Frosty right now that I want to
I
try.
think they got rid of it.
Can you get a plain McFlurry?
I'm sure.
I mean, yeah,
sure you
but
just
it's
have
just
to
not a
try it.
McFlurry then. It's
Yeah.
just ice cream.
Yeah, it's vanilla
That's true.
ice cream.
Well, which ice cream do you like better?
But
I,
do you mean?
I like the McFlurry better. I like having Oreos inside my ice cream.
No, if you don't go McFlurry, if you just go plain ice cream from McDonald's.
I've never had plain ice cream.
I've never had it, but it's like I don't know.
I'm getting ice cream. I'm not going to McDonald's or Wendy's.
No.
McDonald's or Wendy's?
Maybe Cookout.
Oh,
maybe-
Cookout's got the best milkshakes
Yeah,
ever.
I mean Dairy Queen's my first option.
Yeah.
Blizzard,
Near.
Blizzard's so much better.
And then like, it probably goes like Dairy Queen, Baskin Robbins, and Cookout. Would be like.
What about
if you
Handles?
go Fast. I haven't had it yet.
Handles is good.
It's good. It's very good.
Heard good things.
Handles is very good. So I'm gonna wrap this up. This is a very interesting one, and I know I talked to my friends about this one back in my dorm. And so this last hot take is a ravioli is a wet Pop-Tart.
Dude, I don't know enough about ravioli or Pop Tarts.
I mean, he's just saying that it's
the shape and the
it's
dough.
just filled. It's filled.
All of
with
these
something.
were basically like,
I mean, no, it's not a wet Pop-Tart because
because
a
ravioli
wet
came first.
Pop-Tart would be a wet Pop-Tart.
Yeah, no, I no.
Like they have the same concept of
semi
like a crimped pastry.
Well, that's like saying
with
anything that's
filled.
layered is just
Yeah.
the same thing. That's not how that works.
No.
That's like pizza is a wet Pop-Tart too or something. Like
not
pizza
Calzone is a
layered,
wet Pop-Tart.
calzone.
Yeah.
I could see that, yeah. Well, calzone's like a folded pizza. But you don't think it's like a wet at all? Bottom layer, and then you have like the filling, and then you have the top layer over top. It's just thicker.
Same thing as like pizza, like I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
no.
I don't think
it's
it's.
definitely not a wet Pop-Tart.
I'm gonna disagree with that.
All right.
Keep throwing them. Now I'm intrigued.
You're intrigued?
Yeah.
All right.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
one.
we got a little bit. We got a bit.
Throw
Little
the
bit
Nick
of time
Cage.
left.
All right, so yeah, we're trying to rush. You guys got a meeting to go to, and Landry's gonna jump on. Landry, do you think a ravioli is a wet Pop-Tart?
Speak into the mic.
Ravioli is a wet Pop-Tart.
That's the hot take. A ravioli is a wet Pop-Tart.
I mean, it's. I get where you're going. It's crimped pastry with filling, but no, it's not.
No, that's the hot take.
Pastry.
A Pop-Tart is a pastry. Ravioli is pasta.
Yeah, but it's made from
Also
dough.
ravioli.
Both are
They're
made from
two
dough,
different doughs.
Very different. Yeah.
but they could be classified under the same.
It's
like cla- it's like
You're reaching
classified-
with this one.
saying a hot dog is a sandwich.
Thank you. It's a taco.
He said it's a taco.
I said it's close.
Wrong.
It's like a taco.
It's closest to a sub. If
Yeah, we
it's
said sub.
Anything.
All of y'all are wrong.
What do you think it is?
A hot dog is a hot dog.
No, I agree with that though.
Yeah, but if it were a sandwich or a taco, which would it be?
Neither.
All right.
Okay.
My hot take is that cookies and cream is the best ice cream. Thank you.
It's right up there.
I like is it Road?
It
what
is up there.
Rocky Road.
No, I don't
Rocky
like
Road's
chocolate ice cream.
No, what's the other one? I mean, you have cookie dough, but cookie dough's
Look at this good.
Moose tracks.
Moose Tracks is good. There's a caramel one. Monkey Business from Handles is good. I know it sounds bad, but
He's
it's
just making stuff.
yeah.
up.
I'm making
the monkey business.
Monkey Business is not bad at all, and I'm not gonna lie, it's like a pretty
I
good.
feel like if you ask them for that, they just like all like jump on the table, put on monkey costumes.
Don't
Don't bring
Imagine
that
if
up.
there was like a secret flavor
I-
that
I
you.
buy it every time.
Oh, every time. Oh,
That is
that would be
insane.
I would buy
funny.
monkey business if they did that.
I'd also make sure my friends get jobs there and then make them do
Yeah,
it.
don't let them know.
Be like
that.
Monkey Business, and you just have like 15 people ordering Monkey
Yeah.
Businesses back to back. All right. So Luke, you want to know the Nicolas Cage one? This is the last one we'll end with. All right. So it says the hot take is that Nicolas Cage is a great actor. That's the hot take.
I mean, love me some National Treasure movies.
Oh, he's not a great actor. Okay, he at one point was a great actor, and then he
Well,
started
I don't know if you
taking-
can ever say
No,
he
he
was.
was. He was an Oscar-nominated actor. He was fantastic for a little bit, and then he started taking roles that he shouldn't have, and it dwindled down his legacy. So I'll say yes, he is a great actor if he takes the right role.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I
yeah,
think-
any
I
actor
think
can be a great
he had
actor.
He had that new movie come out with
No.
Pedro Pascal. He was in about Nicolas Cage. It's hilarious, and he was good in it.
Any
I
actor that can
thought it was
find-
very good. Huh?
I feel like any actor that can find the right role can be.
No, not at no way.
Nicolas
you have
Cage
to be a
has
very,
a specific
very
role
good
you
actor.
have to
to
cast
do.
him in, and he is very good in a lot of stuff, but he started taking bad roles.
Yeah, he's also very bad in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But you don't think any well-known actor can find at least one role in the thousands of roles that are out?
Well, yeah,
that can
because
make
they're
them-
already a well-known actor, but not just anybody can find the
Well,
right
no, it's not like I'm
role.
gonna walk
I'd
up and be
argue
like,
no, even well-known actors probably couldn't find one role that I would be like, yeah. I think great actors, someone you would go see a movie if they are in.
Yeah.
And I think Nicolas Cage, I would go see a movie
Yeah,
if he's in it,
yeah.
if it looked compelling enough. There's some actors I wouldn't go see a movie just because they're in it, even if it did look compelling.
Yeah.
That's
I
fair.
think Nicolas Cage is someone, yes, I would.
You'd see the name and you'd be like, all right, I
I-
want to go see
You're
that.
interested.
I
You're
would
like
be
kind of.
seated for. I love Nicolas Cage. I'd be seated for Nicolas Cage movie
But
as long as it doesn't look completely stupid.
Yeah.
that's fair. I mean, any actor that's in there. I mean, sometimes it's tough for an actor to actually like overtake what the movie brings.
Yeah.
But I think that wraps it up for us. This was a nice, like, easy way to get back into the flow. Hopefully, there will be one next week. Hopefully, schedules will align. But other than that, thank you guys for coming on. This was Toby and Luke. Great time. Yeah, you can look at the rest if you want. I had like 20. I found like a screenshot online. But I think that's it for us. So as they ponder over this list, I will hope to see you guys next week. And thanks for joining us this time.